Hola everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is T and I'm back with another video. Guess what we are cooking today? This week is Mexican Fiesta week at my house, and all of this week we are going south of the border. Do y'all like Mexican food like I do? Comment down below and let me know if you like Mexican food. Let me know what some of your favorite dishes are, or just let me know what you like to get whenever you go to a Mexican restaurant. So today I have for you a chicken fajita soup. With this soup can warm you up because you can make this soup as spicy as you would like it. And I don't know about you, but whenever I eat spicy food, it warms me up from the inside. I have been making this recipe for years, and over the years I've taken some things out, I've added some things to make this recipe my own, and I'm happy to share this recipe with you today and walk you through the steps on how to make this recipe. So sit back, relax, and join me as I go through the steps. So in order to make this recipe, you're going to need 2 pounds of chicken cut up and washed, and I use chicken tenderloins. You're going to need 2 cans of fire roasted tomatoes. You're going to need cilantro. You're going to need thyme. You're going to need a poblano, jalapeño, 3 tablespoons of all-purpose flour, 3 handfuls of coriander, salt, pepper, 1 handful of sugar. You're going to need W sauce, chicken broth, green pepper, red pepper, tomato paste, onion powder, garlic powder, cumin, extra virgin olive oil. And you also want to slice up your green pepper, your red pepper, your poblano, and your jalapeno. You're going to chop your cilantro. So I am going to get started doing that, and once I get my green pepper, get my vegetables and everything cut up, then I'll be back and we'll start to saute our chicken. So now we're going to get started sauteing our chicken. And you're going to add salt to your chicken. And pepper. Garlic powder. And you're going to add some onion powder. And I also put oil in this pan to saute the chicken. So I'm going to let my chicken saute and get done, and once that's done, I'll be back with the next step. Okay, so now my chicken is done, and I made sure that I cooked my chicken until it was almost completely done, because you're going to cook it some more in the soup. So it doesn't have to be all the way done, but just make sure that it's mostly done. So now we have to saute our vegetables. Now, I totally forgot to tell you that we have to add an onion as well. So make sure that you cut up a whole onion, and that's what we're getting ready to do next, is the onion. And you're going to add some extra virgin olive oil, and this is in the same pot. So this is like a 1-pot meal. And here is my onion. It's a whole onion. And I'm sauteing that next. You also have to do the bell pepper as well, but you have to be careful with the bell pepper and the jalapeno and the poblano because you don't want it to be mushy. I mean, if you like it mushy, you can cook it. You can cook the onions and the peppers together, but I don't like my green peppers to be mushy. And it takes onions longer to cook than it does the peppers, so that's why I'm sauteing that next, or doing this first. And I'm just adding a little bit of salt because we already salted the chicken, so we don't need to add much. And then I'm just going to add just a little bit of pepper as well. I'm going to add some more olive oil. So I'm going to let my onions cook, and then once my onions cook, I'll be back with the peppers. Okay, so my onions are almost done, so I can now add my peppers. And we're just going to cook the peppers until it's tender. So once my peppers are done, I'll be back with the next step. Okay, I'm back and I'm adding minced garlic. I didn't tell you this in the beginning. It's optional. You don't have to. But because I like garlic, I'm adding minced garlic along with the garlic powder that's already in here. And I'm going to go ahead and add my coriander. I'm going to add my cumin. And this is my cilantro. I chopped that up in my mini food processor. I'm adding that in. And the reason why I'm doing it this way is because I want to bring out the flavors of my spices. So that's why I'm sauteing it before I add it to the soup. Because the heat actually will bring out the oils and the different spices and add more flavor to the soup. I am going to add my tomato paste. This is the flour that we are using. This flour is going to help thicken the soup. So you have to cook the flour, because if you don't, it's going to give it a raw flour taste. So you always make sure that you add it in with the vegetables so that you don't have a raw flour taste in your soup. And this will also thicken up your soup. I think I told you that. So it won't be like runny. And you're just going to cook this until it gets stiff, or until you see all the flour has disappeared. Now you can add your chicken back in. And at this point, you add your fire roasted tomatoes. And you're just going to add your chicken broth. And stir everything up. You're also going to add your thyme, and you want to tie your thyme up with some twine. And once this starts to cook, the leaves will fall off, and then you can just go back and fish this out. This soup will last us, we'll eat this soup for 2 days because it's like a really big recipe. So it tastes even better the second day because it gives it time by the second day for all of your flavors to go together. And you're going to bring this up to a boil, and then you're just going to let this simmer for maybe about 20 minutes. I'm going to go ahead and add my W sauce as well. And what you're going to do is, after about 20 minutes, you're going to come in here and you're going to check to see if you need to add any more seasonings. I usually don't add my sugar until my soup starts to cook, and then I'll add my sugar in. But for the sake of YouTube, I'm going to go ahead and add my sugar in now. Like I said, this is just like a handful of sugar. I just put it in my hand and I'll just go around. This doesn't make the soup sweet or anything. It just takes the bitterness, because tomatoes can be bitter. So it takes some of that bitterness out. And so I'm going to bring this up to a boil. I will let it cook, and then I am going to taste to see if we need to add anything further. And then after that, our soup will be done. We are down to my favorite part of the video. Let me know down in the comments if you guys give this recipe a try. Don't forget to subscribe and give this video a thumbs up. Let me know some of the things you like to get when you go to a Mexican restaurant. Or so